How you going, big world? It's KJ Cool here. Let's go. Eugenia Cooney, hey? D-. You're not far off from an F. You are still demonetized. I'm going to talk a little bit more about her. She's been getting quite upset lately on her streams and doing lives because people just can't stop asking her about eating food. Let's look back a year ago when Shane Dawson spoke to her post-rehab.
I remember it started, or having issues with.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of weird with me, I guess, because like even like when I was younger, I really always have been like pretty like naturally like small, I guess. I mean, like in school, like I dealt with like a lot of bullying and that kind of thing.
So she dealt with a lot of bullying because she was small. So what she has done with it is internalized it, and now she's smaller. I don't know how mental disorders work. I don't know how eating disorders work. I know that she's still blaming people, and it's like she has never taken responsibility that it's actually her problem. It's an internal problem. It's not something that you can just keep blaming people for, and that's all she does. She won't get better until that stops. Mark my word, peeps.
People that would like make videos about me and like talk about my body a little bit, it kind of like was really affecting me like really badly and like making me feel really bad and like not taking care of myself, like really in like a really bad like mind state. I guess it just kind of was like progressing and I wasn't like really doing much to like stop that, and I guess like eventually it just like got to the point where I really realized it would be a good idea to like get some help for that.
Okay, so like she does have diabetes. We all know this. Why don't you realize this now? Oh, that's right, because it was your friends that did it last year. They did 5150'd you. Stop making out that it was all your decision. This is why everyone knows you're delusional. I say thank God YouTube's demonetized you. There's some hope that you'll, go off and get better. So what now? What are you going to do now?
I'm doing a lot better now. So, yeah, like, I'm definitely now doing like a lot better and doing good and everything.
Yeah, lies.
I mean, I have kind of had some problems.
Yeah, like you nearly died.
Last year was a really hard year for me.
Yeah, you nearly died.
But I'm definitely doing a lot better. So I mean.
So don't worry, guys. She's all good. I don't believe this is the same person. The girl from a year ago is very lucid.
So yes, I was like dealing with an eating disorder. As for like, I guess like labels with things like that, I guess like something that I've also kind of learned going through it and seeing like other people that were like also there, that even though like a lot of people can be like dealing with eating disorders, that like each person's story and each person's like experience with it can be like really different and really like individual.
Every eating disorder is individual. Every mental disorder is individual. What are you talking about? There's the core main issues with your eating disorder. Yeah, okay, you've got a small frame. You've always been small. I've had friends like that too. And it doesn't take much to lose weight. But you got to be onto it. And you're so underweight. Like, don't even play that game with me. You need to see a doctor. And you need to see a doctor real quick.
Yeah. Am I still going to therapy? I have a therapist that I met last year that if I ever felt like I needed to talk to someone or was struggling a lot, that I'm able to reach out to you at any time. But I'm not going to get too into the whole therapy thing either, guys, because that's another topic that I feel like sometimes people, I hope it doesn't sound mean, I really hope not, but I feel like that's kind of another topic where people will really start judging me a lot and will really get oh
yeah. And you know why they do that, Eugenia? They're not harassing you, they're not judging you. Everyone's actually really worried for you because there's a million people out there that love you and love all the stuff that you do. So you got to wake up, girlfriend. You're always like, people are bullying me. No, you were bullied when you were a kid. You're probably bullied by your parents. Well, I don't know, but I don't believe you. I don't believe anything that you say because you act so delusional when you're healthy and unhealthy. I mean, come on. You need to have that counselor on hot dial. You need to be talking to someone every day. You are seriously unwell.
It's important for people to know that whether they're dealing with an eating disorder or another type of mental health problem or whatever, that isn't who they are. There is a lot more to them than just that, and that they shouldn't feel like their whole identity is just that one thing. And there's
like a lot more to people than just like what they're going through, like their disorder that they're dealing with. So
Yeah, Shane is the most insipid, wet blanket interviewer I've ever come across. I can't deal. I would have had 101 questions after every single thing she said. He just goes, yes, and puts on his soft little simping voice. Ugh! That man makes me so furious. I'm not talking about him today. We're talking about, look at the comments. This is Eugenia's latest video, her try-on clothes haul. You know, when she starts doing these, it's getting real deal serious because she loves to show off Skeletor. Yeah, no one is looking at your clothes. It's too hard to see any of it through without looking at your skeletal frame. Poor girl. The comments just, I can't subscribe to you anymore. You are too sick. You need help. I love you. It just goes on and on and on. And she's just always like, people make so much fun. I can't even find one comment where someone's being nasty. Everyone's just freaking out because we're looking at death warmed up. For real. No word of a lie. The only people enjoying these try-on clothes hauls is the pro-annas. They used to be in the comments a lot. They're not there anymore. It's like they have a secret place that they talk to her and say how gorgeous she is. Maybe it's on Twitch, on the Discord chat. I don't know. But man, someone do something. Lock her up. I don't know, man. You guys can pause and read the comments. There is nobody hating on her. There's no craziness going on. Everyone's just flipping out. You know, it blows my mind that she is that delusional. Oh, Mumsies, you're a great help. Didn't you give her a cooking lesson last week? Yeah, that really helped her. Go to therapy, both of you. Thanks, YouTube, for demonetizing her because I don't want any kid to see her die on a live stream. Check out what she says to Shane Dawson at the end of the doco. I wish she could take her own advice. It's mind-blowing.
then I think that'll be really cool if like maybe some people that are going through a hard time or an eating disorder or like anything know they can like get through that and that there is like help for them and that people do care about them a lot.
Okay, if you need anything, text
me too.
Call me.
And hopefully they can, you know, try to like stay positive through that and just like know that they can get through that.
Know that they can get through what, Eugenia? I mean, everyone in your comments, no matter where I look, everyone's like, please get help, please, please, please. And you're just like, oh, well, everyone just picks on me. And so what's going to happen? Seriously, what is going to happen?
Has your mom expressed concern for you since
that's a big no on that one. And don't pretend you can't read rehab, you just shot.
Well, you know, like, she knows that I'm doing good and everything. You know, of course, like, that was kind of like such like a crazy experience to me, and last year was a really hard year for me. So I mean, of course, you know, she wants me to be like doing good and like doing okay and everything, especially, you know, kind of like, yeah, I guess like there's like getting out and like, you know, of course, but I mean, I think she knows that like I'm doing good and everything for the most part.
What is wrong with you? Seriously, who are you trying to convince? That was the most awkward response I've ever seen. Who's to blame? I think Mummy Dearest is, because she's the full-blown adult and she's raised this poor little thing and she's a mess. Who's going to call him out? I don't know. I just saw this when I was looking yesterday. Look at Eugenia's brother. So he's obesity and she's skeleton. What is going on, Mum? You've overfed him and you've underfed her. What the F is going on? This is some sick family. And look at this darling little girl that put up a message to Eugenia. I think she's like 6 or 7 and she's like, please eat, Eugenia. Everyone knows you have your anorexia. Look at Eugenia's reaction.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that girl's video. I think like some people think that I was really
no one thought you were mean
to not like really like respond to that girl's video. But no, I have seen that girl's video. And the reason I actually did not respond to that girl's video, it was nothing at all against the girl. But that girl who uploaded that video,
here we go. Blah, 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 blah.
They actually took that video off of YouTube. So I'm assuming that either her or her parent don't want that on YouTube. And that video was uploaded by that like skinniest girl in the world account. And I don't know if that girl wants that on YouTube. But to that girl, I thought she seemed super, super sweet, and, you know, I thought it was really nice of her to, like, care for me and stuff, so, yeah, I thought it was, like, really nice of her to, you know, try to be, like, nice to me and, like, you know, try to, like, say what she thinks in a nice way. But, yeah, I wasn't at all me, trying to be, like, mean by not, you know, like, responding. I didn't want to, like, comment, like, to her on that skinniest girl in the world account, because that's not even her account. Like, for all we know, guys, that video, I'm just saying, like, you guys, like, really, like, I don't mean to say this to be mean, but just, like, no, that account, they spy on, like, all my broadcasts, and they upload all these videos, like, every stream. They're probably watching this right now. So, yeah, I didn't want to, like, respond to her, like, on that, because it's not even her account. That's an account that actually stole her video and re-uploaded on their account, just like they re-upload a lot of stuff I do. But she seems like a super sweet girl, and she seems, you know, she's a really beautiful, super sweet seeming girl. So to her, if she ever was watching this, then I think she's super beautiful, awesome person.
Oh yeah, super beautiful, awesome person. Eugenia, that was a kid pleading with you to get better. And that was your response, that it was on some other account and they watch me all the time. Well, guess what? A lot of other videos get uploaded. PewDiePie, let's say the biggest of them all. The amount of re-uploads of his live streams, bits from his videos, like, come on. You are delusional, man, because they're not stalking you. You're an actual spectacle. You are a spectacle on YouTube. You are a living skeleton.
Are you? Or are you still figuring that out?
And you know, now I would definitely say I'm doing a lot better with things now, and that now I'm definitely like trying to make sure
not
like,
now though.
I'm eating enough and not like letting things get back to the point that it was at. While you're in it, like it definitely like seems like so much sometimes. They'll get you like breakfast and
Oh God. Okay, so that was her hands a year ago. And the other one where they're all red and look like death hands, that was about, I think, a month ago. The difference is
But I would definitely
night and day.
Is that something too that is going to be a big adjustment? Like, because there's going to be, I'm sure even on this video, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments, oh, she looks so great. And then kind of comparing it to the last time they saw you, particular video,
Right, yeah.
to now. And then are you prepared for that? I guess it's...
I guess, Shane, you're a dick. You ask the stupidest questions ever. Of course there's going to be comments saying she looks better. I don't care, man, if that's offensive to someone with an eating disorder, because she bloody does look better. And, you know, if people are going to say that's offensive, then give me a break. She looks unreal there. She looks like she's 10 years younger, too. Her skin looks good, hair looks good, everything looks good. Shane, you did a number on this girl. Bitch, please! Bitch, please! You piss me off, man. You've stuffed a lot of people's lives up, especially this girl. You got a lot to answer for, Shane Glawson. Don't send Eugenia hate, just send her what everyone's doing now. Everyone's actually doing a pretty good job saying how they feel, that they wanted to get help. She's so delusional, the only people she will listen to are the pro-annas. So, you know, it's either going to end real bad or real good. Good luck, Eugenia. Oh yeah, and I asked all the pro-annas to come at me, brah. Like, where are you? My first video I put out, you were all like, meow, leave her alone. You guys haven't come at me. Are you all too weak? Your little wrists too weak to type anymore? Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready to battle. Thanks for watching, Big World. I'll see you next time. And by the way, a lot of you people that watch my stuff aren't subscribed. Please hit the red button. It costs nothing. And guess what? You can have as many subs as you want on YouTube. There ain't no limit. So just go for it. It'll make little old me happy. And there's a good chance if you like, subscribe, comment, share, that you will be as cool as Joe Cool. So how about that? Anyway, check out my merch. I'm not monetized on YouTube. They don't like me. The best way you can support me is actually just checking out my merch. And once again, I will love you forever if you buy some of my merch, and I will personally give you free good vibes for the next 50 years. Think about that. Woo! How you going, Big World? It's KJ Cool here. Let's go. We're going to take another walk down the Eugenia Cooney lane today, and we're going to discuss a few different things. Hey, check out Eugenia when she wasn't in her dire, skeleton state. She's a beautiful girl, and she's actually got breasts. She doesn't have a body of a 10-year-old. I'm actually quite shocked. The difference is incredible. I don't know how she thinks that she looks good as a skeleton, but anyway, apparently she does. Is this a cry for help? Well, I actually thought it was. This is the tweet that she put out. If you're having a hard day, remember that you have survived everything. You've gone up until this point. Some of the best days and experience of your life are yet to come. Don't give up. Who the hell is she talking to? Seriously. I mean, take your own advice. You're a mad woman, Eugenia. You put stuff out. And then I am getting a lot of angst from obviously people with eating disorders. Don't watch my videos then. I mean, this comment saying that we're all dumb because we don't understand. She is delusional. And to the person that wrote that comment, maybe you're delusional. I don't know. But I don't know why people with eating disorders watch my videos and then say, you don't have a clue about eating disorders. No, I don't. But I do have a clue about mental illness. And, there's a lot of things that cross over that are the same. And delusion is one. And she has rich delusions. But I'll tell you one thing. She knows she's a skeleton because she wants to be the skeleton queen. I found this awesome channel of this goth chick, and she once had a eating disorder as bad as Eugenia's. And she explains things that I actually didn't understand before. A lot of comments would say, every time you call her a skeleton, she likes it. I'm like, how? But this girl explains it perfectly. And she also explains perfectly why Eugenia should not be on YouTube. And that is why I'm feeling very furious today, because she got monetized again, and oh god, YouTube.
She is very clearly extremely proud of what her body looks like, and as a result, the hysteria that she gets on every single video and the hysteria she gets in every single one of these Eugenia Cooney's dying videos, she loves it. I know this because I used to love it. I mean, getting comments saying, oh, you're so pretty, you're my favourite YouTuber, your body is perfect. Well, that's nice, but it doesn't really ring the bells of an anorexic because, to put myself in Eugenia's place, it doesn't ring the bells of an anorexic YouTuber because fuck, every YouTuber pretty much gets told they're attractive or beautiful or perfect or whatever. Normal people, big fat normal people can be beautiful, but to be told, oh my god, I can see every one of your bones, or, to have the entire internet blow up, that's more interesting to a low-weight anorexic, because your average YouTuber, big fat normal YouTubers, they don't get told that. They don't set the whole internet alight with concern and freaking out. And I don't think I'm saying that she's an attention seeker. It's just literally a validation of your disease. It's a validation of how well you're doing at starving yourself.
See, that was really concise and I understood. So the more everyone says you are going to die soon and you're a skeleton, she's like, yes, nailed it. Ah, yeah, I'm nearly back to Kyrie cosplay when they 5150'd me. Like, she's very powerful because she can just hang on that precipice of the waterfall for so long. She knows that, just a couple of edamame beans a day, maybe a carrot, a couple of sticks of celery, she can maintain this. And that's what's scary because she's got really good at maintaining it. I don't know what happened back in the Kyrie cosplay when she went into 5150 hospital, all the rest of it. It amazes me that she likes hearing that she's close to death. So I'm not going to say that anymore. I'm going to say, Eugenia, you're looking a bit chubby. No, I'm not. I'm going to say, Eugenia, nothing. YouTube, everything. You got a lot to answer for. Everyone says, YouTube's all Eugenia's got. You can't deplatform her. Why not? I mean, nearly every single one of my videos gets shadow banned. Or copyright claimed by some, dickwad. It's like people every day get demonetized and all they do is cover stuff that's on YouTube. And all the people we're covering remain on YouTube and remain to get paid. I feel like I'm in a parallel universe sometimes. We are reporting on these mad people. We get suppressed, but they don't. What the F is going on, Susie Wojcicka? Bow! Ow! If you look at some of my older videos, I explain that YouTube is a pimping platform. Creators are hoes, and the more money you make for your Mac Daddy, the happier YouTube are. They don't give a stuff if you're a, emaciated skeleton whose only main followers are children and people that want to watch her die like a car crash. So, there's no morals on YouTube. Look, Shane Dawson still gets monetized. Anision, he still copyright claims everything. I put a 10-second clip in one of my previous videos. He's copyright claimed my whole video that's 11 minutes long. YouTube claims to be this fair and just place. No, it's not. It's a pimpin' platform run for cash money. Bottom line, don't forget it. Eugenia's last video was how the internet is making me feel lately. Let's have a listen into the madness that she's going to talk.
Things like, hey, I hope you soon. Like, oh, I'm just kind of like wishing you to. And like I've seen some with me that are like hoping I get like heart failure and that I any moment, and just like they're waiting on it. They can't wait for me to and things like that.
Her words aren't matching her tone. She actually seemed pretty happy. People saying, I hope you have heart failure, If I was actually really upset with that, I'd be like, F you, don't say I haven't had heart failure. She fucking loves it, man. Check out all these comments. If you want to pause it, you can, but they are non-stop worried for Eugenia. She loves that shit, so everyone's got to stop telling her that they're worried. Number one, okay? So our lovely goth friend is going to explain Eugenia's viewers and why she's got so many subs. I find this exceptionally eye-opening, to say the least.
The car crash thing. People see a car crash on the motorway and it's bloody and it's gory and they can't help slowing down and staring. Yes, I do feel that Eugenia is responsible for people being triggered by her at this point. Because, as I say, with me, I was posting to an eating disorder board. I was putting trigger warnings on. I was not gratuitously flaunting my bones and lying about it. I think that is a step too far. Does Eugenia care that she's triggering small children and possibly driving them to starve themselves and die? No, I don't think she does. And that's not because she's Eugenia, not because I'm calling her a bitch. It's purely because she's an addict. And addicts are self-involved. Anorexia, I think, because it seeps into every kind of facet of your life. She's totally in her own little fishbowl at the moment. And what's going on outside, doesn't care, doesn't even see it. So when Eugenia says to these kids, I don't have a problem, I'm not physically ill, like there's nothing wrong with me, I've just always been thin and this is just how my body is. Look, I can get my fingers around my arms and everything. They will believe that. They will believe, oh my god, like I can just totally look like Eugenia, it'll be fine and nothing will happen to me. It's not true. So yes, I think there is like an honest danger now.
Did you hear that, Eugenia? You're an honest danger to kids. And why? Because they're like, oh, well, Eugenia says she doesn't have an eating disorder and she looks like that, so how am I going to achieve that? Well, not eating. Yay! Eugenia, you are such a great role model. I just wish you would age restrict your videos. I don't care that you're up there. I do care that you get paid money for what you do. You know what you're doing. And you know you're an inspiration to all the pro-Annas. But you take all the pro-Annas away. Who's left? She said it. The people that want to watch the car crash. And you know what they want to watch? They want to see you deteriorate, get sicker and sicker because humans are morbid mother effing creatures. That is why we do slow down when we see a car crash, because we're intrigued, man. And that's the only people that like you. She said 90% of the people that watch you are waiting for the car crash. That's big, because at the end of the day, your videos lack substance. You just talk round in circles and blah. That's how you sound to me. You actually annoy the crap out of me, Eugenia. And you make me angry with every single tweet that you put out saying, please be kind to everyone. everybody. Because you're not kind. Do you get it? You're not kind. Go to rehab, go to hospital, and frickin' wake up, you silly little girl. When I was 25, I actually did have a heart attack and followed by a heart operation. I was born with a congenital birth defect in my heart that I had no clue about. So, pretty close to your age. 26 you are? I was 25. I had to grow up a lot, and it's time for you to grow up, young lady, because you are wrecking your life and many other people around you. 2.3 million subs? Jesus Christ. Give me a break. Yeah, I'm angry today, and I'm angry that people keep defending this piece of nonsense. You know, she's sick as fuck, and we all know that, and she should be off any platform. Nobody should be watching her. And just because you act all sweet and kind all the time, like, please pray for the people in Lebanon, please don't be mean to people for their past mistakes. You know what? No one listens to that shit that you say, because you are absolutely delusional, and you're sick girl, man. It's like, you know, people have boycotted your site. I see this. Your numbers have dropped dramatically. But at the end of the day, there's still people that are watching you. And they're the ones that love watching car crashes. So, you know, go figure, YouTube. So after I had my heart attack, I had a heart operation 3 weeks later. It was pretty drastic. It's like me going back to YouTube and saying, hey guys, I had a heart attack and they want to do a heart operation, but I'm all good. It's all good. And then people just writing every day, man, are you okay? You really should go and get that fixed, blah, blah, blah. And me going, no, it's okay. So then anyone else that watches my videos and goes, hey, she had a heart attack, she didn't have an operation, she's all there, she's sweet. No, man, I could have dropped dead at any point. So can you, Eugenia. Plus, why do you constantly lean forward to the camera so everyone can see your non-existent cleavage? Check out this one, that's full titty. She's showing her full anorexic titty. It's disgusting. I mean, she's doing it for the creepers. There's no other reason that she'd do that. Anyone, any girl knows if you lean forward like that and you've got a top on like that, people are going to be able to see down your shirt. She knows way more than she makes on. You know, everyone's like, she's so innocent and cute.
Not for my sake, but just for like the sake of others on the internet. I don't feel like people should be getting so much hate and so judged. I don't think the internet really should be being so mean and quick to cancel people and acting the way that it's acting right now.
It's not the internet. It's not the internet. It's people. The internet isn't like an entity to itself. It's actually humans watching it. Look at your psycho mother throwing water on you for the ice bucket challenge.
As far as what you guys can do, I think people boycotting her channel is about the best thing anyone can do, really. People are going to keep going to her channel and saying things and making videos and blah, 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 blah. So
well, there you go. You've heard it from a girl that was just like Eugenia, who was a YouTuber back in the day, who was an anorexic as small as Eugenia. So she says boycott. Let's do it. I'm going to boycott. I'm not going to make another video on this girl. I'm not giving her any more airtime. She absolutely infuriates me. And I'm sending this video to YouTube. Team YouTube, take this sick girl down, because I'm over it. I'm over seeing good people getting demonetized every single day. Every day, man. Really, really great YouTubers. And, you know, pieces of nonsense like this stay up. What I find amazing is this video was made 2018, before she went to rehab, before the whole, you know, Jacqueline Glenn. But anyway, it's bizarre. This has been going on for years, and I didn't realize, but apparently there was a big boycott in like 2013 that people wanted her channel boycotted. What's up, YouTube? And stop telling people to not judge you, to not make comments. If you're a public figure, you have exposed yourself to the public, and expect criticism, expect comments, expect everything, Eugenia. I'm over you just going, hey, you don't have to watch my channel. Well, that's true. People with eating disorders don't have to watch my channel, but they do. And, you know, it is what it is. Isn't that what Donald Trump says? Hey! And there's not many people crazier than him, so I've actually been holding back every single video, but I let it rip today because I've actually had a gutful. You know, this girl obviously wants to die. Let her go. Everybody boycott her. Honestly, she's not going to get help with people still watching her and calling her the skeleton queen. There's no way. We've heard it from a woman that was in the exact same position. So, you know, I've had a gutful, and I'm hoping and praying that my next video will be, Eugenia's been to rehab and she's looking awesome. I hope it's not the latter of, yeah, she's dead. And Eugenia, if you want to kill yourself, do it on your own time. Don't do it on a public platform where young kids are watching you. That's what disturbs me the most, actually. It's not that YouTube's giving you money. It's none of that. It's the little girls that adore you are watching you. You are honestly the worst role model I've ever seen. And no matter how sweet and kind that you act, does not make up for your skeleton body. Okay? So stop all that bullshit and go and get help. And you know what? Send her my video. I bloody hope she watches it. Because this girl needs to be shook out of it. She is... Ugh. Anyway, guys, you've seen a different side of me today. I'm hoping that the angry Kylie doesn't have to come out again. But since I'm never going to do a video on her again until she either recovers or dies. But at some point, enough is enough. And her family does diddly squat. And the people, like all of us that watch her because we love watching car crashes and we've got morbid fascination of death. I agree with my goth queen friend. She's not my friend. I agree. She nailed it, man. Everybody stop watching this crazed woman, okay? Do you guys get it? And all you pro-Anna eating disorder people out there, you know, I've probably offended every single one of you. I don't care because truth hurts. And the truth is none of you are on a public platform doing what she does. So don't get offended on her behalf. She is a villain and she is calculating. She knows exactly what she's doing. So don't be going, oh, don't be mean to her. Nah, I'm not playing that game anymore. I'm done. Eugenia may be a delusional villain like the Joker, but you know who are the mega villains? The super villains? It's YouTube, the greatest enabler of them all. And you know what? It's gonna bite them in the ass when she dies on a live stream. The suing that YouTube is gonna endure from parents because so many kids are gonna see it. YouTube is actually pretty stupid allowing this, and so's Twitch, and so are all the platforms that she's on. Because when she dies in front of a kid, yeah, that's when the shit's gonna hit the fan. Mark my word, people. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll be a bit lighter. Anyway, there's light and dark in all life. Sometimes we just gotta do what we do. Have you ever thought about subscribing, liking, and commenting? Because most of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. I know. I looked at the analytics. So I'd really appreciate it. And I really appreciate everyone watching it anyway. But man, if you could subscribe, that'd be marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. You can also check out my merch. I'm not monetized. Of course YouTube wouldn't monetize me. They like monetizing sickos. So yeah, go check out my merch. If you like any, buy some. And guess what? If you buy some of my merch, let me know and I will give you free good vibes for the next 50 years. I mean, that's a bloody bargain. Cheers, ballers!
All the time you wanna take your place, the backstabbers. All you fellas who have someone and you really care, yeah, then it's all of you fellas who better beware, yeah. Somebody's out to get your lady. A few of your buddies, they sure look shady. Blades are long, clutched tight in their fists, aiming straight at your back, and I don't think they'll miss what they do.